Three words. Damn, that's hard. Shit. 3 words. I would say. Damn, 3 words. Just 3. Okay. Honest. Moody. I'm talking about only 3, nigga. You ain't even think of the 3rd one. Okay. So I'm gonna go with honest, moody, and therapeutic. So sonically, you can expect to hear a lot of different sounds. It's definitely a hip hop and R&B album, but within the hip hop, there's so many different subgenres within that. Like you got trap Damez, you got some boom bap, you got conscious rap, and you also have R&B and soul, and it's fused together in such a way that it was actually kind of hard to decide which genre to list the album under, because you can only do one. But it is very R&B and soul heavy. It's very hip hop heavy. Sonically, there's a lot of piano and there's a lot of saxophone throughout the records, which is dope because almost every song on the project has either piano or a saxophone or both. And so like those 2 instruments really what I found to be my biggest tools when it came to like telling these stories. And so shout out to the piano and the saxophone. Damn, I'm excited for y'all to hear all of them, of course, but if I had to pick one, I would probably say Stay Afloat, because I feel like it's a song where I'm singing my heart out and my soul out, and I feel like it's definitely a record where you haven't really heard me like that before, and it's just so honest and so vulnerable, and it's so raw and so real, and I think that a lot of people can relate to it. It's been two and a half years since I started working on that record, so I'm just excited for that record to get out and to hopefully do what I intend for it to do, which is to help other people heal like it helped me heal. That song was a very vital part of my healing process and journey, and so yeah, I'm excited for the world to hear that one. I feel like this album represents, as far as my discography, I always look at it as like, like D-Money is that album you go to and you want to, turn up and party, and you want to hear some trap Damez, Cover Boys, you want to really party, and it's even more on a party tip than D-Money was. I feel like with this album, it's raw, it's real, and it's what you turn on when you may be having a rough day and you may just, need to listen to something that reflects that. Or you may just be, needing to heal. You may be going through some tough times and you need something to remind you that, you can get through it, that you're not alone, that we all feel these things, that we all human. And I feel like it just represents like where I'm at right now in my life at 29, all the things that I've been through, all of the projects that I've made before this one. I feel like it all kind of like blended together into this album, and it just represents growth. It represents like maturity, evolution, and just, yeah, where I'm at right now. Man, there's a lot of emotions on the album, a lot of experiences. Like, if you ever been through a breakup, you definitely can relate to the album. If you ever, fell in love with somebody, if you ever lost friends, and if you ever were injured, if you ever just had to struggle in life at any point, to be who you are, to live in your truth, to go through a tough time. I cover a lot of ground on the record, and it's a lot of different emotions, a lot of room for relatability. And I think, if you ever been through something in life, bro, you will find something to relate to on the album for sure. So I'm always trying to grow, right? Like, I'm always trying to evolve and get better and do better than I did last time. And so I never want to do the same thing twice. And so, I'm always like, I look at my discography and I say, like, what should I do now? Like, what can help this grow and evolve? And so I'm not just putting out the same project over and over again. I knew I wanted to do another album because I'm such an album artist, and I hate putting out singles. EPs are hard for me, but I did the Cover Boy one. So I knew it was time for an album again. And I just wanted to grow. I wanted to push myself. So I wanted to try different styles of rap. And I wanted to sing more and really exercise my vocals and really utilize my instrument and just grow as an artist. I think on this album, I think my favorite song would probably be Unorthodox, just cause like I'm like really spitting on that guy, and it's just like vivid storytelling, and it's so vivid, and it's so honest, and I love that record. I'm really excited about performing that one again. What is my creative process like? Honestly, it varies. Like, it depends on what I'm creating. It depends on it just depends. Sometimes I'll have an idea and I'll start writing without any music. Sometimes I allow the music to inspire me with whatever I'm gonna write, and I just kind of let the beat or the instrumental kind of take me where I'm trying to go. But I always feel the most creative when I'm by myself, and when I'm in my own space and I can just be me and not have to really worry about anything. I feel like my mind is just open and I can just write and just do whatever I need to do to create what I'm trying to create. But it varies. The creative process, I've learned throughout the years that it's never really the same. So, and I like it that way. It keeps me on my toes. One message is keep going. Keep fucking going. This life shit can get rough. This shit can get tough. We human. We go through shit, and we're gonna always go through shit, right? Like, that's one thing that I've learned. And so I would just say keep going. Don't give up. Like, treat every day as a new opportunity to do whatever it is you want to do. And sometimes you might need to take a break. You might need to take a step away. You might need to rest, but keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. I'm definitely inspired by life, and since I was a little kid, my passion has always been music, and my niche and my corner of life. Like, that's just where I found solace and comfort and everything in music. It's saved me so many times, and I'm inspired by just everything, really. Musically though, I would say growing up on, you know, the artists that I grew up on, Beyonce is definitely like the biggest inspiration. We all know that for me. But, you know, also like on the rap tip, man, so many, like 3 Stacks, Biggie, Eminem, Crit, Cudi, Wiz, shit, man, Drizzy, Cole, Kendrick, so many people, like so many people. But I'm inspired by art. I'm inspired by life, and I'm inspired by myself too. Like the younger version of myself that wanted to be where I am now, or that wants to be where I'm headed, where I'm going. I'm inspired by the fact that I've done some great things over the years, and that I'm able to still do what I love. So. I would dedicate this album to my brother Ryan, who I lost when I was 17. And it's a song on the record called Red Corvette that is specifically dedicated to him. What's up, it's Damez. My new album, Hell Now, Heaven Later, is out now on all streaming platforms.